She says that her middle school teacher, Sarah Johnson, inspires her. She feels that when she was on the floor and Miss Johnson spoke, and she came here very, very sick a few years ago, and still volunteered to speak, really did change Amara in a lot of ways. Miss Johnson's here today to cut Amara's ponytail, so she is back, she's feeling much better, but she'll let you know that because she's graciously agreed to say a few words. Lancer Nation, cancer survivor, your middle school music teacher, Miss Sarah Johnson.
Hi everyone, and if you know, I'm Mrs. Johnson from Londonderry Middle School. I have many of you in my music classes. Most of you know I'm a two-time cancer survivor, and the sophomore class had to go through it with me 3 years ago when I was diagnosed with stage 4 head and neck cancer. I was told to prepare for the hardest battle of my life. It was going to take every piece of my being to get through it. I was told that I would be constantly sick, constantly nauseous. I would have aching joints and severe pain from the chemo and radiation every single day. I would endure a lot. I would lose weight, struggle with keeping my body nourished. I would lose my strength, my energy, constantly be tired. I would find it hard to do the simplest of tasks. But I knew I was strong, and I knew I was willing to do anything it took to fight that battle of my life. What absolutely devastated me more than any of that news was when I was told I was going to lose all my hair. My eyebrows, my eyelashes, my hair. I can't tell you how much that one sentence destroyed my confidence. I cried for hours and days. It made me depressed and humiliated, embarrassed for what was to come. As a woman, our hair means so much to us. It's part of our identity. It makes us feel pretty. We grow it out. We change the color, the style, and the length all the time. It makes us feel good about ourselves. Knowing that I was going to lose something that meant so much to my identity was incredibly difficult to hear. Imagine shaving your head bald, and you're expected to walk around in public knowing that people are looking at you and judging you, when you have no control over it. The thought of it just mortified me. I hated it. I knew I wasn't going to let anyone see me looking like that. I dreaded having to go out in public to a doctor's appointment or a chemo treatment or anywhere where someone might see me. About 1 week prior to starting my treatment, I was getting ready to start my first class of the morning when a group of LHS angels walked into my classroom with Mr. Jester. Stop crying over there. They all gathered around me and told me they had a gift for me. They presented me with a box that had the most beautiful wig in it. It was the exact same color as my own hair. They told me that it was for me to wear during my cancer treatment. I'm looking around and you guys are crying. That's what's making me cry. So stop crying because you're making me cry. That day still brings tears to my eyes. It was probably the most meaningful present that anyone has ever given me. In a time when I felt weak and frail and sick and ugly and depressed and humiliated, I was given something to make me feel normal. Something that would build my confidence and make me feel pretty. Something that would make me feel like it was okay to go out in public and not worry about people judging me or staring at me. It gave me the extra piece of strength I needed to be able to fight my battle. I look around the room and I see so many of you getting ready to cut your precious hair. I'm sure it's taken you years to grow it out as long as it is now. imagine how unbelievably happy you're going to make someone else who has an awful battle ahead of them. You may not realize what an amazing gift this is, and that it is truly going to make a huge difference in someone else's life. It is one of the most special gifts you could possibly give someone. I am so proud of all of you sitting here, and I am honored to be the recipient of one of the most beautiful wigs your hair was created with when I needed it most. Thank you.